Okay, so here we have some old wall going up the mountain, and then here I went up. Yeah, there's more there. It's all fenced in, but it's just very cool looking wall and water systems. Yeah, these are flat, it's very flat. But yeah, let's go up to this place. This is what I wanted to show. Oh, there's like a door. It's been closed in by cement blocks. But this is what I wanted to see. This is clearly an archway. Not digger lines, I think. Or maybe digger lines, but nah. But they... This looks like something, I don't know. But this is definitely something. The whole thing. But yeah, strange. There's a borehole, so maybe it's been altered. Yeah. Going for a ride on my bike, yeah. Following TIs, you know. But maybe you may go in there. Just use your sticky to hold your hand. What? You clamber up easy, no problemo. Oh, nice couch. Oh, it just goes into the abyss. Nice. And I don't see an ending to it. But yeah, that's cool. Maybe with some flashlights I can go in there. Yeah, look at that. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know what to make of it. But it's not a mountain, it's constructed. It's definitely constructed. Yes, sir. Created by someone with bricks just or blocks. Like they're all over the place and they're from these mountains. So-called mountains. But they're not mountains because they're definite structures and they're actually weird aggregates. So it's actually a mixture. But it's turned to sulfur. So something happened. Because there's all these ash and bricks and pieces lying around. Total desolation. But there, on every side of the valley, there's one of these walls, but they're covered in by shut. They pour stuff on it. And yeah, just used to be an old river or canal. This whole area, but it's been covered up. So you see, they use plantations, and this is like the main way, and then plantations, and then there's the wall. And a big barbed wire fence, so you can't look over or anything, and it's covered up basically, and all these terrazas are just like built on top of the foundations. And yeah, so I just go here with my dog, and I grew up here, so I know these landscapes very well. And yeah, very strange though, I have to say. It's just like you don't, it's like, you know, people build this stuff and then you just like, you never hear about them actually building this stuff. It's like they just left. I don't know, something happened. She has no chill. He just goes, he's like, come on man, we gotta go up the mountain. But I'm just looking around to find this bottle, made in England, and then there's these weird symbols on it, like they don't look like any language. OC, and like squiggly snake, and maybe an A and an R, I don't know. I just keep walking, and I've seen this one before. It's just very strange. It's again, it's the same wall or the same type, and it's just got this weird mark of something. It used to be a structure, of course, but yeah, that's an old one as well. I've been in it. Still see the blocks there. They use really big blocks to build this stuff. And oh, you can see it better here, yeah. And you can see how just where the blocks start, there's the wall, just perfectly. And it's the same material, so it's fused together. You just don't fuse buildings together in like 1800s, like come on, what the fuck. This is just on the other side of the valley. We can't see it very well because the sun's not hitting it, but there's just an archway in the old rock. Perfect arch. Yeah. And of course the other side of the valley It's not just a normal mountain, it's the same thing on that side, just covered up and actually quite visible. But yeah, big factory as well over there. Big building. But probably brick. I haven't looked at it, of course, enclosed and fenced off like everything here, sadly. Here again on the other side of the mountain, or the valley, just another entrance. Oh, it's even got like a double cupola on top. Of course it extends. And yeah, just a whole lot of evidence of structure. That's just what I'm looking for, and I find. And of course, I come here to look at the nature, a lot of eucalyptus. But it is a bit of a Saharan wasteland in the winter, like it's pretty warm. But yeah, from here another one opposite to it. Yeah, just another one of those entrances, in my opinion. But yeah, and another look at the archway above. And there we have the casas canarias, which are just like built inside of the like rooms that were still poking out, and you just like build your house in it. Very convenient, I guess. But yeah, get access to the underworlds just by buying a piece of land. Again, they're doing construction, so they're refurbishing this, and yeah, so they're putting in cement door to cover it up, the entrance, and then abandon it. And yeah, very interesting. Just saw another opening, and seemingly water being pumped out. Water is being pumped out the bottom. May have been flooded, but yeah, definitely. I mean, like that's not natural. It's just not. It's just like all components or forms that were melted. Yeah, a Unimog Russian truck. Here, this is next to this mountain. I found a old canal, but it's made out of this liquefied, weird thing. It's like blocks or stones and mud, but these are building stones, so they were used to build. And it looks drooping. It looks like cement. And they somehow excavated this. They call it collapsing, or it's just that. Yeah, you can even see like a block line there. Used to be something. So it just, I think it's just heat did this, because here you have more foundation, and it just cooked out the entire area, right? So it's just remnants of some sort of structure, which big, very big stones, but ultimately something else going on here. Either way, I think it just looks liquefied to me. That's just my opinion. Like, this is not natural of any way, or no, it's definitely heat treated. They just build something and blast it with heat. Doesn't make sense. And yeah, I think those are blocks. To me, those look like blocks. They don't look like anything natural, especially with these very, like that's a perfect wall, and yeah, building on top of it. Yeah. Covered up, of course, big wall, don't get too close, and terraces cover up the entrances at this level. Yeah, very nice. Ooh. Getting warm, just chilling out. Might head back soon. Getting pretty warm. Yeah, serene. I don't know, that looks like cement, but then this just looks like mud, or just water and ash, basically. So you need ash, which is this stuff, it lies everywhere, and it's just sand, ash, same thing. It's pulverized matter because of heat. That's what happens. It just somehow puffed up these guys, and the rest is just blobbed up. Just, I don't know, it's hard to imagine what kind of thing caused this, especially it's quite recent, not that old. The earth is ancient, but just this arrangement of it is quite new, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna make this video in vertical. I might do it in horizontal next time. But here was that. And that was where I were last time, and this is the star of the show. It's just this. It's like, hello. Huge complex, just enormous. Hopefully the sun doesn't obscure it too much, but entrance is all over. Gotta get closer to that. Nice old monoplane. Mono. Danger, loose dogs, peligro. Perros sueltos. ¿Escuchaste eso? And here again, arch, and as you can see, a bigger structure with openings, columns still visible, and of course some wind distracting me. But yeah, this is what I want to show. It's like before, it's like in these walls, but it's pieces of stuff, but it's definite like structure lines, like lines of different layers. It's not sediment or any bullshit, because we have structure made out of that sediment, so no one actually does that, but it's for the old canals. Maybe that's where dwarves used to walk through. But on a more serious note, those are still megalithic blocks and columns. So yeah, they don't teach you about this stuff. They don't. You gotta look for yourself. Gotta look up, not always on the ground. Keystone. My petanca just fell down. Hit that. And that's so strange. Nunca había visto like a plant in the palm tree. That's not a palm tree. That's not the dates or anything. It's just one of these plants. I think one of these ones. But yeah, somehow got up there. And yeah. No es natural. Todo es mentira. Yes, sir. Chico? Bum bum. Yeah, so I think I'll end it here. Getting too hot. And yeah, you know what's there. You just gotta get moving ahead in life, and someday more people will know, but right now it's just those who want to have a better world, and those that actually are ones who are gonna make any change. Because if you don't want to make this world a better place, then yeah, you're against yourself basically. Yeah, you're just fooling yourself. And yeah, it's getting too hot, so I think I'll head back. And yeah, stay positive always.